Hi everyone, welcome back to Beauty by Trish. Today I want to share with you some of my thoughts, experiences, and opinions on some of the self-tanners that I have tried so far this year. So I've done high-end, I've done drugstore, and I will tell you before I get even really into it, I would just, if you're wanting something that you can count on, that's going to last the longest, that is going to give you a more even, pretty color to your skin, I would just head straight for Sephora. Amazon, I would seriously go for the higher end. There are a couple that I have found from the drugstore that I do like, okay, but the higher end ones are just so much easier to work with and to get the color results and the payoff that you're going to want. So let me just go ahead and get into it. See, the first one that I tried was new to me this year, and it was the Vita Liberata Luxury Tan. Now this states that it's going to be a tan for 2 to 3 weeks. That is false. I knew that was going to be false. There's just, if I go to the tanning bed, I have to go more than every 3 weeks to maintain a color. I knew I was not going to get it from a bottle tan. So that I knew was an exaggeration. When I first applied this, I applied it with my gloves. I get those, I showed you in my tips and pointers for tanning. I put on my gloves and I put it in my hand and I applied it to my skin. It was not as easy to work into my skin as the Saint-Tropez mousse, but I got into the rhythm of it and it blended fine. It did okay. I was nervous at first because it's a red base. I'm trying to look for something that I can show you on. It is a red base tan. Oh, that's big. That was a big bump. Okay. It is a red base tan. I was used to the Saint-Tropez and it's like a green base. So I was a little concerned because I have so many red and pink undertones in my skin already. But let me just tell you, this gives the most fabulous, the most beautiful color tan. I am so impressed with this. Will definitely be in. This definitely has found a spot in my permanent collection. Now this does last 5 to 6 days, and I know you're like, 5 to 6 days, big deal. That is a big deal when you're talking about a self-tanner. A self-tanner like this that is going to go on, be beautiful, stay beautiful. I did not use any at all in any of these any tan extenders, and this stayed beautiful. I used regular lotion twice a day. I used Visine. You guys saw it in a haul. Visine, I think it was in the white bottle, clear, doesn't have any fragrance or anything. That's all I used, and this was fabulous. Now this does have, this does have a good bit of that self-tan smell, you know, that smell. Stronger than a sunscreen smell, but in a kind of a stinkier way. But it goes away after your shower when you wash your guide off, so that wasn't too bad. Seriously, this lasted so nice. It faded beautifully. It didn't just fade in one area. It just faded like, oh, I was in the Bahamas for 2 weeks and I came home and my tan's fading a little. That's how it faded. Not splotchy and nasty where you felt like, okay, it's going to be August and I'm going to be in a turtleneck and long sleeves because my self-tanner's fading. No, This did not do that. This is beautiful. I love this. I did not use the mitt. I did get a mitt with it. Where are my mitts? We got so excited. I don't know why. This is just the tanning mitt. This is the Tarte one. And I still use my gloves in this because it is very thin, as you can see. And I did not use the mitt with this, but I have used it since then. And I think this might be easier to work in with the mitt. Yeah. And wash it immediately after. That's another reason I like to have my gloves on. I wash it immediately afterwards and it doesn't stain hardly at all. So, and then just pop it over your bottle like this to let it air dry. And you're good to go. Okay, so definitely love this one. There is a smell until you wash that guide off. And then it pretty much, I didn't notice it at all after that. Did not get on my bed sheets. If I forget to say anything about some of these, because you know how I am. After that one, what did I try next? I ended up doing like, I would do one on my upper body, one on my stomach, and then one on my legs. It got a little crazy. One other thing I forgot to mention about this. If you have incredibly dry skin, this does not feel moisturizing at all. So this is just totally straight up mousse. When I used this is new this year, Jergens Instant Sun Flawless Natural Looking Color Instantly, and I got mine in deep bronze. Sunless Tanning Mousse. For a drugstore, this is really nice. I have to say, I was super impressed. So if you're on a budget, because this is kind of pricey, if you're on a budget, try this. I think this comes in 2 or 3 different colors. This went on like I was putting on a whipped body cream. This went on lovely. It felt moisturizing actually when I put it on. The color was really pretty, and it lasted a good 3 to 4 days. Once again, no tan extenders, only body lotion twice a day. It did last very, very nicely. I am very impressed. I am very impressed with this and would recommend it as a drugstore tanner. I was really impressed with this. So yeah, definitely give that a shot if you're looking for a good self tanner. Now, mind you, with these, I did try to build them once each. That's all I really had time to try. So if anything comes up after I've worn them for a little more of a lengthy time, then I will definitely let you know later. But yeah, this rebuilt nicely, and this did too. I rebuilt each one of these, and I rebuilt each one of these one time each. So, okay, so then I tried that. That's about the time that I tried the Neutrogena Micro Spray Airbrush Sunless Tanning Lotion. I tried this on my stomach. And if you want something that is very discreet, you just don't really want a color, you just want some color, if that makes sense. You don't really want, I think Chrisanne explained it the best this morning in her video. She said when she self-tans, she doesn't want somebody to look at her and say, oh, she's got a tan. She wants them just not to look at her and think she's pale. So that's really what this is going to do for you. And I knew that they had a darker color, so I did go back and get the deep. I will tell you, as far as sprays in the drugstore, these are my favorite. As far as I could put these anywhere on my body. The mist is, I mean, it is truly a micro mist. It is a beautiful, beautiful mist. Nice application. I really don't think you could go wrong with these. even with the dark, wrong one, even with the dark, you're not going to get a lot of color. So take that into consideration. This is not, if you're wanting to wake up in the morning, go in the bathroom, look at yourself and be like, oh, it looks like I was at the beach, this isn't going to do it for you. But this is going to give you a really nice hint of color. So I do like these. Love the sprays. I wish they all had sprays like that. Oh, when I used that on my body, I used this on my legs. Bronze Self-Tanning Body Spray, medium natural tan, sprays at any angle, no rub, quick dry formula. Okay, this sprays out with quite a spray. I mean, it is quite a spray. And be careful you lay lots of towels down, because it's going to leave a greasy residue on your floor if not, and you're going to fall and kill yourself, because I almost did. It does have a pretty color. It just comes out too strong and it's too wet. With this, and I thought it was the first time that I just, you know, you have to adjust each spray. Each spray sprays differently, and I thought maybe that was the issue the first time, but it really comes out. You have to take your gloves and really, you know, rub your legs, or you're going to have line runs. Line runs? Run lines. But yeah, but this stays really nice. It gives a really pretty color, but yeah, I mean, because this came in a 2-pack, and this one's almost gone actually. I will finish using these. These would be nice probably for my stomach and my back, because I'm so light there and nobody's going to really see it. But yeah, so this is, I mean, this is okay. You just have to take extra precautions with this, especially with not getting it on your floor, because it, yeah, like a greasy floor. It, I almost slid. Can I make that noise one more time? All right, so then I got fully exfoliated again, and I tried this Tarte Skin Rejuvenating Morocco Self Tanner. This is really good. This is really, really, really good. I really do like this. I did not use the mitt the first time I used it, and I will the next time. I really like this. This is not one that you can put a coat on and then get ready and go somewhere. This is really do it at night, wash it off in the morning. On me anyway, because I'm so fair. It looks like the guide makes it look like I just smeared dirt all over myself. But then you wash the guide off and it's beautiful underneath. It really is. It lasts a really nice time. It's very, because it has the Moroccan oils in it, it feels very moisturizing to your skin. It has a nice smell. I didn't even talk about smell with those others, did I? Yeah, I love the smell of it. So this is definitely a good one. Oh, as I throw it to the floor. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me backtrack. This smelled fine. This was not a bad smell at all when I sprayed in my bathroom. Got a lot of spraying going on. These have a really nice smell to them. And this has a good smell. And then I used my Saint-Tropez. Love this. I will always have Saint-Tropez. I love the lotion. I love the mousse. I love the spray. I love all Saint-Tropez. Didn't mean to do that, but it worked out good, huh? Okay, so Saint-Tropez, definitely. I love it. It is very, very green based. It lasts a nice long time. I just really do like this. I love it. I want some more of it. I found this at Walmart one of my trips. This is Luxury Sunless Mousse Black Bronzing Medium 2 to 3 Week Tan. So when I saw that on here from LA Tan, when I saw that on here, what does that remind you of? So they're trying to be a dupe for this. They're not, but for the price difference, not bad. I don't remember what color this, how black it was. Yeah. See, I would call that more of a green base than a black. This one, this smells like the beach. I think of the beach. Fruity, tropical loveliness. This smells good. This LA Tan is not bad. I did not have a chance to rebuild this one, so I do not know, but I'll have, as I get into it more, I will be able to tell you more. So, is L'Oreal Sublime Bronze Self-Tanning Mist Medium Natural Tan. This gives a beautiful tan for a drugstore spray. Like, if you spray this on your legs are going to look phenomenal. It is easy to work with. It has a good, fine mist. Not as fine as the Neutrogena, but you get a lot more color payoff with this. The smell of this is toxic. It is horrid. Horrid. But the color is amazing. The smell is really strong, and it is not a fruity, floaty, pleasant smell like the others that I tried. Last year I sprayed one leg with this and one leg with the Saint Tropez. You could not tell the difference. There is no way you could have looked at either leg and told me this one's drugstore, this one's Saint Tropez. Same thing, beautiful results, but this stinks. And the Saint Tropez smells good. And this is what I have on now. This is, I've used this twice, and I love this. It is amazing. It is the Bare Minerals Faux Tan Body. This is literally just, it's amazing. I tried this. I had forgotten about this, and I was watching Emily Noel, and I remembered her doing a thing on this, a video on this, so I went back and watched it, and so I did try it, and I really do like it. Maybe better than this. Of course, there's two that I did not like, I would not recommend, and I don't know if it's because of the product or because of the product on my skin. So I'm going to go that it's with the product's reaction to my skin, having so much red and pink in my skin, and this is maybe just not for that kind of skin tone. So I purchased the Banana Boat Summer Color Self-Tanning Mist Airbrush Color. Color lasts up to 7 days. Advanced fragrance technology. This did smell good. It just looks like I spray painted my legs. And like I said, I haven't Googled any other results or anything, but I just think it was because of my skin tone. I just think it doesn't like my skin tone. If you're really, really fair, if you have a lot of pink tones, a lot of red tones in your skin, I would definitely pass on this. And this is from last year. This is Banana Boat Summer Color Self-Tanning Lotion, Deep Dark Color, Self-Adjusting Color for a Natural Looking Tan. Streak free for all skin tones. And this is legit. I tried the light because this was so dark and it turned kind of orange on me. So I went back to the dark. And what I like to do with this, if I'm going to use this, I mix this a little. I use this half with the Jergens Gradual Tan. The regular, you know, everyday tanner. I mix this and it is beautiful. Those two together are beautiful. So that's how I use this, and it works fine. It lasts a nice time. So yeah, I wouldn't rebuy it now that I've tried these others. It's when I was just kind of playing with Sunless Tan last year a little bit. Then I found Saint Tropez and I was in love, so I didn't go any further. There is one other little tip that I would like to give you that I don't think I said on my other video. I have chronically dry hands and feet. Chronically. I mean, it's horrible. I've tried every hand lotion from cheap to expensive, and it's just, I have chronically, like, I just put body butter on my hand a little bit ago and I need lotion again, and it's just crazy. But anyway, if you have chronically dry hands and feet, self-tanning is a little trickier than for someone that doesn't have that issue. So what I have found best, and I get the best results, is, and I did it with this, and it was no problem at all. Did it using this Bare Minerals Faux Tan, and there was no issues at all. I mix about 3/4 this, so about a pump and a half, with just a little dollop of body lotion or body cream, whatever you use the most of. And I mix those together, and then I go in with my wedge and I do my hands and my feet. I get more of a natural looking color that way, because even though I put lotion or cream or whatever on my hands and feet before I self-tan them, the chronic dryness just sucks that up so quickly that it still doesn't go on evenly, and it just does not look as good. Okay guys, that's it. That's my review on these products. I hope that it was helpful to you. If you have a great self-tanner that I did not try or use, let me know. You have any good, bad, or worse experiences with any self-tanners, pointers that you'd like to give. Even if it doesn't coincide with what I said, then please leave it down below in the comments. I am by all means no pro with this stuff. But yeah, so that's all I got. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Be blessed, be good to each other, and I will see you in the next video.